Oh, hello. You guys were coming today? You know what? All right, well, you're here now, so let's just do the tour, I guess. But yeah, let's do an office tour real quick. Let me just grab that from you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You can go home. We don't need you. Tell MTV we're good. Anyway, yeah, so we walk into the office, guys, and well, look at this. This is kind of pretty cool, ain't it? This is my display shelf, is what I like to call it. So on the top right here, you get to see Pokemon. I mean, look at all the different types of Pokemon stuff I got here. I got modern, I got mixed with vintage, got some VHS, some pop figures that were given to me, just a whole variety of stuff. I mean, I got some graded Kingler and Krabby over there, some stuff from Norway, some figures, I got Pokemon games. There's a lot of money on this shelf, by the way. But yeah, just look at all this cool stuff. Then, we go down to the TCG shelf. Look at all this here. We have all different types of stuff with this TCG shelf from all the different games I play and just like random collectibles that I got. And I have like accrued over the time. I got One Piece TCG. I got a Red Eyes Black Dragon signed by Joey Wheeler himself, the English voice actor. Just other like random TCG stuff I've just casually come across. And, you know, it's all cool things. Lots and lots of cool things here. Then, I have a toy shelf. This is my Rescue Hero shelf. I got a light, but I'm out of batteries. But yeah, just, you know, I grew up on these, and these were something that was very important to me, and I just, you know, enjoyed. And this is a lot different from when you guys last saw my office tour when I first moved in. I think that was the last time I did something like this, but yeah. Then we have down here, usually it's on, it works, that is a working VHS TV. I got, you know, manuals and stuff down there. I got Norwegian Pokemon Volume 1 manga. It's pretty good. It's you walk in, there's a TV up there too. I'm gonna work on making that a working display as well. Then we come around to the side. We're gonna take a look at the shelf that's usually behind me on stream. Yeah, we got some cups right there from Gamer Sups. That's a weird looking angle. She looks a little different. Then you got Tori over there. You got another Tori right there. Back here you have Boxer-chan, the game that my company made. And switch to a box. You got some other gifts that were given. And you got some collector's editions here with the Love Live manga. More collector's editions there. And you got more stuff down there, which this shelf's getting a little filled out, a little more. And then there's some like strategy guides and other little things down there. And then there's some headphone stuff right over there. But, oh yeah, I have this over here. Don't have room yet, but this is Tori's debut poster. And then I have this. I got this at the, what is it? The Retro Raleigh Game Expo. It's pretty cool. And then over here, we have a bunch of different board games and other stuff. There was a ton more stuff up there, but I consolidated, got rid of stuff, put them in boxes and did other things. Here is the Wii game collection, Double Deep. All the generic stuff that I'll probably never play is up top. The shelf of games that I eventually want to play on stream, whether they be good or bad or notorious. Then I got more down here, just more shovelware and other crap. These are games that need to be completed. CIB, I bought a big giant lot to support a local library they're cleaning out, so I got it. And just some random junk down there. Then manga. All across the board. Manga. For those who don't know, I do have an anime channel. It's kind of on break right now. But at the beginning of the year, I have plans for all this manga. Plans for everything here. All the different types of series. It's a little bit of a mess. But, you know, things, you know, it just happens that way. The Bet's Kibitzer? I think that's how it's called. Kipser? I forget. It's a Yiddish thing. Look it up. But yeah, look at all the different I have things to do with the English manga that I have over there. And people are like, what are you talking about? They're pretty interesting. I have ideas for the anime channel once we get started back up. That's all stuff for Boxer-chan, by the way. But all my stuff that I end up buying that, you know, goes into boxes or at the store goes down there. Got more manga over here. These are more completed series. Like, you got Monster Sumo over here, 07, Helsing over there. You know, just more stuff. Just manga. My skateboard collection's back here. Haven't forgot about this stuff, by the way. There's Project Melody, and there's some other skateboards over there. I got Food Ward 1 over there. Then up here is just board games and some other stuff. Got a PC Leisure Suit Larry that I found at the same expo I got the Trauma Center stuff at. That was pretty good. Go check those videos out. Some board games. These are like the random Wii accessories that I have. I don't know, I just have them. Didn't know where to really put them. There's a gnome I've had for years. He's kind of cool. He's an Eagles fan. That's why he's cool. Oh my god, he's dirty! Oh god, I'm sorry you had to see that. I did not realize how dirty that man is. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. Hold on. I am so sorry, guys. I did not know he was that dirty. I'm sorry about that. Well, anyway, moving on. There's my Nintendo shelf. This is like a GameCube, 3DS kind of thing. I have different games up here. There's just a casual Pokemon Emerald that I was playing on the SP. Random different Nintendo IPs and stuff like that. These are cool, by the way. These are like N64 promotional tapes, and I really suggest you guys look into these. They're pretty cool. Got some of my favorite GameCube games back there. Got a refixed Game Boy original from Chase After the Right Price. I won it in a lot, or a giveaway over on Whatnot. Then I have my anime shelf, which I have separate from my bedroom, which I'll show you guys that real quick. Not the whole room, but just like my manga shelf in there, my bookshelf, and my anime stuff. But yeah, these are all the important anime stuff that I keep in here, kind of expensive. That way I can keep track and all that. Then I got more random books, different art books, then different Japanese learning stuff, because at the time of recording of this, I am, what, a month out from leaving for Japan? Got some more language stuff. You know, German is part of my heritage, so slowly trying to learn that. Got some more manga down here. And then just more art books and extra random stuff and other books. Over here, more books. I'll show quickly down there. It's just more and more books. War books, fiction, stuff of that nature. Just cool things that I collect. I am a big World War II fanatic. I like to learn about it because it is a big part of American history as well as world history that shot us forward. A lot of people are tending to forget that, and sometimes history likes to repeat itself. Then right here is the setup. I had lunch. I try not to eat on my desk, but I kind of do. Oh, well, that's me and Twice's thing. That's fine. I'll just put something over that. But yeah, just different things. So let me move over here. Let's go to the other side of this desk here. I got stuff from Japanime Games. They gave me a sponsored little box here, so I can go and teach people how to play Oshi Push, which is nice. Back there is a little game section that we're playing through on stream. Had the Xbox 360, the PS4, the Switch 2 here, and the Wii. So all this is just stuff for stream and just kind of casually ends up here. Also, PD got me this for my birthday. We love some ABBA and Mamma Mia in this household, so, you know, gotta rep when we can. Down there's just TCG stuff. I need to eventually go through this and probably get rid of stuff. It's just old stuff, but it's in there. Then over here, this is my intake system. So this is a Wii U that I don't really have a place for, but when I get consoles and stuff, they go over to the right. Video games and any pickups of the weekend or part of the Wii Scramble or stuff like that goes in this slot right here. As you can see, I ended up picking up Full Metal Alchemist omnibuses for me, and I picked up some DVDs. So we'll show that off on stream. And that's a sneak peek at a Wii Scramble video right there. Then down there is a project for a non-profit I am working on. But when I get anime magazines, I get them down in there. So like Otaku USA, Anime America, that kind of stuff. It all comes there. I got a printer that I've yet to use. Hi, how you doing? Then I got more collector's editions over here. Some GameCube games. And some other cool things. I think you guys might like. Yep. And there's just more guides and stuff. That's all the way down there. You can see there's guides and all that. And then there's a rat from Jabbo, one of the YouTubers and streamers I really like. Hold on, let me go put a light on back here. Hold on. There we go. And this is where all the video games are. Kind of a mess. Kind of went through it recently and like reorganized stuff. I did a video on it. But yeah, there's all this. I don't know. Did I put that video on the anime channel? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. If I did, I might move it over. But yeah, there's just this right here. Just PlayStation 3 alphabetized. Went through it, alphabetized all that. There's a small PS5 section. I don't have a PS5, but I've just kind of bought stuff or was given stuff, so it's kind of ended up there. There's a small Wii U section down here. Take a look at that. There's the PS5 section right there. See, P3 Reloaded. Got it for 20 bucks, so that's why I have it here. More of the PlayStation 3. Small 360 section. And plus that. Then there's this little Pokemon corner here I have. With the Claude art right there, some of that. I found this random BMO art for years ago, and it's just really cool, so I've kept it. There's Daiko right there. There's, what is that, Love and War? Or War and Peace over there? Yeah. Giant VHS set. Got MASH on Laserdisc right there. Some old art I've had. Julie, she wrote it, or drew that. Friend I met on Instagram. She also did this for me. God, they're so good. To this day, they're so good. Got a Sayu print right there. She's doing well. She recently started coming back. PS1 section. I downsized this a lot. These are some, how do I describe this? These are PAL versions in a small Xbox One section because they don't fit down there. Then, here's some of that stuff, so you can take a look at that. Yeah, I bought these in Norway, by the way, so you should check that out. I did a couple videos over there. My small GameCube section, nothing too crazy. Then there's some Xbox One. All the way over there. Then we got Bartholomew. Chat named him. That's the giant Piplup. He kind of just sits here and lives here. Then we got a small DS section. Downsized on this. Kept the good stuff. Then we got PS4. This has yet to be put in. These are some other pickups I've gotten. Small mighty collection, I'm telling you. I have over 1,000 pieces physically. But I really like this collection I have. I have friends that come over. And people that like I meet or, you know, finally meet in person for the first time, they come and take a look. They're always breathtaking, like speechless. Either that be a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not sure yet. No one's complained. But yeah, I just got lots of good titles. And there's shovelware too, because at one point I was trying to just collect everything. A friend of the channel, Angry Monkey, he kind of collects everything. I don't have the room for it. So I started downsizing, being selective on things, you know? Just downsizing, being selective. Oh, you're one of the best RPGs of all time right there. Can't wait to eventually do a review on that. And then PS2 floods over to here. This is my import section still. Like, you see it's a little all over the place because you got some there. Got some over there. It's all over the place. This is some limited run Rabby Ribby art that I have back here. No one ever sees unless you see it in person. Well, besides this video. I also have this iguana picture I found at Hobby Lobby. Kind of metal to me. I really like that. It was like $5. How can I say no? Then I got this Switch stuff over here. That's my Switch collection. Let's get a little closer look. All alphabetized. Then you got a little bit over there. Not sure what do we got over here? Here we go. Some OG Xbox. I don't have much. I got rid of a lot of that. Then there's PC stuff and Switch collector's editions down here. The small stuff, but pretty good, man. It's pretty fun. I got a giveaway thing for that. Oh my god, how did this get over here? whatever. The Polar Express is sitting over here. I think I played that and I got mad. That's why I got over here. Didn't want to look at it. Then I have my 64 collection. These are all like generic games. That's why they're not facing, but these are all the more important stuff that I will play or would play. Like, this is important to me and my father, so like these are important. These were done by my friend Patrick. He has an Etsy store at some point, or will, or does. I don't know. I have to look it up. Model kits I need to make. There's a fat PS2. There's an OG Xbox. There's a PS. No, that's an Xbox One there. PS3 is there. PlayStation 1's there. Then you get to see the junk drawer is what I call it. This is all my TCG stuff. I opened a lot of Final Fantasy. Like a lot. And I'm not talking about like I bought pallets. These are packs. Like 3 packs at a time, a lot. So. And then just extra stuff down there. Just stuff. And then this is stuff you guys don't see. These are store displays that I just have. This is for Bat and Kratos for the GameCube. And then I have Children of Mana that's kind of broken up into 2 behind the trash can. Ignore the trash. There's that virtual TV tennis thing. I want to do more games like that. Japanese PlayStation 1. More collector's editions. My Persona corner over here. Yeah, we got Haru's voice actor to sign something. Found these Overwatch comics things. That was pretty cool. Came with that. Toe Jammer Earl Collector's Edition. Hatsune Miku Secret Layers that I'm just holding on to. This is the Crunchyroll Hime Quest. Oh, that just dropped. Game Boy Color game. Got that. Bought that when it came out, but it took us forever to get. There's a Nozomi thing from Love Live. Yeah, just that's the back. And the most expensive art I have ever bought in my life. That is $300, $400 freaking dollars right there. It's well worth it. Chords and everything else up there. Nothing too crazy. That's from like a collector's edition. That's Dusty. And then there's that. And then there's art over there, and then there's just stuff. So, yeah, that's the office. Small, mighty, but lots of things in here. Oh, let's go take a look at the manga and stuff in the other room real quick. All right, yes, this room's a little dark, but it's how it is. Up top, I have a bunch of like collectors and like VHS and just a bunch of random junk up there. D&D books are up there too. But these are all the completed series by this Monogatari. I ran out of room. I got some light novels here. IBS, I be shitting over there. Triage X, Gangsta, both that and the spin-off Gal Gohan, some light novels. My regular DVDs, which I recently just downsized on. Some more stuff. As you can see, it's kind of more chaotic in here. Just regular books and just other things. More DVDs right here. Ignore the shoes. Collectors like box sets down there. And then there's like anime DVDs that really don't fit the other room and I ran out of room, so, and there's like random, like this is all of Aoi. I can't remember the full name right now, but that's like the whole thing down there. Oh look, a tape recorder. Oh, and yeah, figures. I have those still. Kind of the same figures, haven't really upgraded much. I haven't really been buying figures, especially with Japan trip around the corner. Just kind of kept them, you know. But yes, that is my office. That is everything we have to offer here. I think it's pretty fun. I think that was a little cool little tour. Kind of did that one go, minus the snippet between the 2 videos because I hit the button by accident. But yeah, that was a full tour. 20 minutes, give or take, in and out. Lots of cool things. Let me know what you guys see. Let me know if you want to see any in-depth looks into things. I have a bunch of things that are in the closet and other things, but just let me know. Love you all, appreciate you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!